Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here and welcome to a new build video. I'm so excited today. I don't really know why. I think it's because I just had a nap and I had a drink of water and I woke up and a little baby food package because I love eating baby food. Does anyone else do that? And then, I don't know, I just feel so excited to record. So hi you guys, I hope you guys are having a lovely day or night. And yeah, just hello and welcome to another build video. This build video is actually going to be a bit of a nice, easy, clean one. I would describe it as a minimal contemporary home focused on building the sports skill. And I have used restricted packs, finally! You guys have been asking for some restricted pack builds for ages. So this one should only be using The Sims 4 City Living, the backyard stuff pack? No, the perfect patio stuff pack. City Living, perfect patio stuff pack. And one more. Oh, and Spa Day. Yeah, so we've used one stuff pack, one game pack, one expansion. City Living, perfect patio, and Spa Day. Okay, cool. Glad we got that out of the way. That was a little bit difficult for me to get out, but we've sorted it out. So if you have those 3 packs, you should be able to download this and have it in your game, no worries. As always, there are always a couple of objects that I accidentally sneak in that are not from those packs, usually like a decoration or a light or something like that, just because the filters switch off really easily. So I'm constantly putting them back on and, I lose track sometimes. So apologies for that. And I'm sure you guys will be able to spot the things that aren't part of these packs. Anyway, this is available on the gallery already. My username is Deligracy, so you can easily download it into your games. And yeah, I just felt like doing a nice clean build. In the past, I have really been very into cluttered builds and builds with a lot of personality. Builds that look a little bit more realistic in terms of objects like everywhere. But recently, I've really enjoyed more clean, spacious builds. This build isn't that spacious. It's probably kind of affordable for your games if you play the game without money cheats. I think it's around 100,000 simoleons, so it's not like a crazy price. But yeah, it's definitely like a simpler build, and I don't know, I'm just loving that at the moment. It's just got a nice simple feel to it and spacious feel. And also I decided to make the upper level have a higher wall height, just because the upper level is actually where I ended up putting the kitchen. I'm kind of into the idea of kitchens being upstairs. Why? I don't know. I just think it's nice because it's a little bit different. And you guys know I love bright interiors. If you watched my vlogs about moving to my new apartment, you know that it's very light and bright and breezy. And I guess I just like a bright kitchen. So the higher you are, I assume that you get more light in typically. So yeah, there's also a nice little pool out the back. If you're wanting to save money, you could easily delete the pool in some of the landscaping. And the pool's a very short rectangular shape. Again, very simple, keeping to this cubey theme. And this house was actually somewhat based off a house I saw on Twitter from Homador accounts, I think, and it's slightly inspired by a house. It doesn't look like the house at all, really. That's why I won't bother putting a picture in, but the shape of it is a little bit inspired by it, just subtly. Lots of hedging. The garden's also pretty simple, and yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. In terms of bedrooms, there's going to be one master bedroom downstairs with an ensuite, kind of in its own separate part of the building where you actually have to walk outside and go in a separate door. And then the kids' bedroom is actually on top of the master bedroom across that floating walkway that we're just doing some roofing above. You walk across that walkway and then that's the kids' area where there's a twin bedroom, a nice ensuite. Then you've got the kitchen upstairs on the other side, living underneath. So yeah, that's how it pretty much works. And we've almost finished basically the exterior of the house. And I love concrete, you guys. I know a lot of you guys watching this are going to be like, what the truck deli? Why would you like concrete? Concrete is so cold and it's not natural and it's just not friendly. But I love concrete when it's juxtaposed against greenery and beautiful warm timbers and colors in cushions and throws and paintings. You know, that's my kind of interior design or my kind of building. So I did want to use concrete on a lot of the walls, and I was going to use it on the floors. If we were able to paint the ceilings like we could in The Sims 3, I would make the ceilings concrete because that's quite a big trend in Australia right now. It looks so cool. But because we can't do that, I used it on the floors. And then in the end, I was like, I know you guys are not going to like this. Like, I know you guys always say, just do what you want, Deli. But at the same time, you guys are like my peeps. I want to impress you. Like, that's my job, to feel like I'm doing something you guys like. So sometimes I'm just thinking like, what would you like? Would you like this? And I'm like, no, I don't think they would. So I didn't do it, but I think I left it in the bathroom. So yeah, we've got concrete bathrooms. I love this kind of mustardy yellow color, and it matches the towel in the bathroom. I actually have a friend who, she went to live in Sweden for quite a while, but she was studying architecture. She loved Swedish architecture. So she went over there to study. But when she was living in Melbourne, she had this gorgeous apartment in the city, and she had a lot of greys throughout the apartment. And in the bathroom, she had these bright yellow bath towels. I know some of you guys would go cringe, gross, that's so 70s or whatever, but they looked so good. So that kind of inspired me for this build to have the yellow towels there. In terms of the rest of the color scheme, I'm going to be honest, it's not that experimental. It's nothing crazy new. But again, I like that it's minimal, simple. I don't think every build needs to be breaking the boundaries. It's just nice to just build, you know? That's what I love about The Sims. Building is one of my favorite things to do. And I've got to say, at least once a week, I'm just hanging out to do a build in The Sims. Like, I must have been doing builds in The Sims every week for most of my life since I was about 9 years old. So yeah. And I was trying a blue wall. I was getting into this weird mind frame of wanting to match the chairs to the walls. And I was like, yes, we will have a matching kitchen. And then I was like, no, when do I ever match everything? So those chairs are actually going to change to surprise yellow. We try them in a red color, I think, or we put in red stools and I go through a red phase. So we get through the blue phase, we go through red phase, and then we get to our final phase, which is going to be, I think, yellow chairs. I believe we will get there soon. I like this kitchen though. Everything in this house fits in really well to its floor plan. Like, every space is perfectly used and perfectly proportioned, which is awesome because that can often be really difficult in builds. But every corner's kind of got a purpose, which I really like. Whether it's just to hold one single pot plant or a painting or a light, it just all works. And then over here, I was trying to figure out what kind of wall to have. I was thinking of having a feature wall of some kind. But in the end, I thought, you know what, let's just keep it simple. And we went through the black and white phase. That's right. And this looks good, but it wasn't the look and feel of a house I was wanting. Like, this is very like glam kind of house. So yeah, I wasn't that down for that. It wasn't really meant to be a glam house, just like contemporary house for a family who are really into sports. So we're going to have a treadmill, we're going to have a boxing area, a weights training area, yoga mat, all that good stuff. And, oh, there's a po-po siren going past my house. The po-po. Oh yeah, this is our red phase. I mean, the red phase was kind of nice. I could have kept the red phase. You know, in hindsight, we could have kept that. That was nice. It was nice. So unusual. And then, like I said, how every nook and cranny is kind of utilized. This is a nice little study nook near the kitchen. A lot of my builds have a study area near kitchens. I mean, I guess I spend a lot of time working from home and I like going to the fridge. So why not have them close together? You know, then you can study and eat. How good. And also good news, I have started very seriously looking for chow chows. I know I've been mentioning this in every video the last week, but I went and visited the RSPCA the other day, And it just got me really excited. And I asked them, please tell me if you get a chow chow in for adoption. And they said the last time they had a chow chow come in was like 6 years ago, and they haven't seen one since. So yeah, it's going to be hard to adopt a chow chow from the RSPCA, and the chow chow like adoption club doesn't have any chow chows. It's just like chow chows just aren't a popular breed in Australia. They're very hard to find. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm very seriously looking, so that's a good sign. I told Mom that there was a chow chow at a pet store, and she wrote back and she was like, no, angry face. Like, she does not want me to get a chow chow. She's like, you're not ready. You travel too much. I'm like, no, but I only travel now and then to America for Sims, and it's like 5 days max. So hopefully she'll come around. But it is true. You do need to be home a lot. It's like having a baby, I guess. That's how I'm treating it anyway. Anyway, I need to stop talking about chow chows because I know you guys are good. I'm going to drive you guys nuts. I've already driven my boyfriend nuts and my sister nuts. You know when you just get obsessed with something and then you just want to tell everyone and you just want everyone to listen to? That's kind of my feeling right now with getting a chow chow. It's crazy. I've gone crazy. And yeah, I figured we needed like a basketball area too for this sporty family, and the basketball ring did come with City Living, so that's good. Some nice lights there. I love those lights actually with the black border around them. I think they're nice and clean, modern, they're nice, and the pool does not have a pool ladder, but we do have a fridge and we do have a sink in the kitchen. So there you go. I remembered the good stuff. So this house does have 3 bathrooms, including 2 en-suites, 2 bedrooms, one being a master, the other being a twin kids bedroom, a pool, living area, kitchen and dining, open living area, and a study nook. So that's pretty much what this house is. I should be a real estate agent. That sounded so pro. And now here we are working on, the kids' room. So, and yeah, we're gonna change the kitchen soon. This is the point where I start going back a little bit. I thought this bed looked really nice, the cream with the lighter flooring. I just thought that kind of worked really nicely. And yeah, we've got a nice little wardrobe area, simple lights on the side there. I think they came from City Living, I believe. And then, yeah, this is gonna be pretty simple, this room. Nice big mirror opposite the bed. The little City Living couch in the corner. I love that armchair, by the way. I think the orange and purple look kind of cool together. And then a few deodorants and things on the wardrobe thing, or the dresser, and a nice City Living painting needed to go here. You can see right now I'm having trouble with filtering. Like, I always have to keep putting the filters on. It'd be handy if the filters were more locked in and they didn't revert back to the entire catalog so easily. I think it's whenever you delete an item, it might revert back. It's just kind of annoying, but hey, it's all right. I love that rug too that's in the lounge room. That was a nice pattern from City Living. Okay, and there we go. There's like the banana yellow chairs. We've got the blue stools, so that changed quite a bit. And then last of all, this is the kids' bedroom. We're going with blue and red beds. No gender stereotyping with these colors. Yeah, it's pretty neutral. So we're going to have some matching lamps next to either of the beds, and then there's going to be a few sporting posters around the place and some sport jerseys. So I'm really going with that sporty family theme. There were always kids who were really sporty at my school, and whilst I'm not completely terrible and uncoordinated at sports, I can play sport. I can play sport, I swear. I'm not that uncoordinated. I was decent at netball. Wasn't fantastic at athletics, but I gave it a good go. I was always like the kid in school who was kind of average at most things, except for art. That was what I excelled in. But when it came to everything else, I was like the average Joe's kid. So I used to always be quite envious. I wouldn't say jealous, but I was envious of the kids who were really good at sport, because I was like, wow, they have like superpowers. They're basically part of the Incredibles. Anyway, here are the pictures of the house, obviously. So this is the exterior, nice and simple, backyard with the pool. A nice shot from the pool surface. Always looks nice, I think. Oh, looks like I got a few of those. I was getting really into that artistic angle right there. One where you can see the ceiling. I quite like the roofing, actually. I don't know. It's just like flat and cool. And then this is the lounge room. There are a few Sims walking around here. One of the Sims is actually collapsed on the floor. Kind of funny. Simple bathroom, nice mustard colored towel. And then this is a guy eating some cookies, I think, up in the kitchen. He's enjoying his new house. He kind of looks robotic, but he's cute. I love Sims. They're so nice. They're such nice little people. Imagine if we had little Sims in real life, like little simulation people that we could take with us everywhere like pets. That would be awesome. I hope that's the future of the Sims. Oh dear. And then this is the kids' room upstairs. Their little bathroom. And yeah, then this is the master bedroom, which is downstairs with a basketball next to the bed. Again, alluding to that sporty theme of the house. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I would love to hear what other videos you would like to see from me. Hopefully The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs isn't too far away. Comes out on the 10th, so hopefully I'll get those videos together soon. And yeah, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world. And I look forward to speaking to you guys really, really soon. Love you. Bye.